Bro, somebody in my comment section didn't know you can take the ammo from that right there. He was like, what the fuck? I learned something.
What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Cold War MP5 as it's quickly becoming one of my favorite weapons in Warzone. I'm going to have my class set up with this weapon, and then I also have a 23 kill win with it I recently got in Warzone. It's one of the few SMGs left that's just incredibly lethal and can put somebody down insanely fast. The TTK with this weapon is very, very quick. You'll just put people down before you even realize it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Remember to give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope this Cold War MP5 works out for you. Before we get into the class setup, just a brief word from our sponsor, and that is going to be The Coldest Water. They make insulated water bottles that will keep your water cold for an insane amount of time. Usually I fill this up at the start of the stream, and like 6 or 7 hours later, the ice is still inside of it, like it hasn't melted yet, because it just remains cold in the water bottle the entire time. So if you're into outdoor activities like hiking or whatever else it is people do outside, I wouldn't know because I play Warzone all day, but these water bottles are OPAF. There's going to be a link down in the description below where you can sign up for a giveaway. And then there's also a code that you can use to get 10% off of these water bottles. So check them out if you're looking for something like that. And we're going to get right into the class setup for this Cold War MP5. So to get into our class setup for the Cold War MP5, it's going to be really straightforward. But one thing I want to touch on beforehand is that if you have any blueprints and you go to inspect them, if the front sight is a semicircle like you see here, you're going to have better iron sights. But if you put on a barrel, you don't keep those good iron sights anymore. See how it went to a full circle? That might not be the biggest deal to you, but I like these semicircle iron sights a lot better, so we're not going to be using a barrel, which sounds like scuffed. You're going to be like, bro, the range is going to be terrible, right? But the Cold War MP5 already has really bad range, and all of the attachments in this game work as a percent modifier. So when you take the not ideal range and then modify it by a percent by adding a barrel, your gain really isn't that much. And even with like a max range build with like agency suppressor and task force barrel, I think your first drop off happens at like 14 meters instead of 10. So it's really not that big of a deal. No matter what you do to this thing, the range is not that good. And that's probably the biggest weakness of this weapon, is that the range really falls off a cliff. The TTK, when you're in the good range for the Cold War MP5, is insane. It melts. But after that, it's not very good, and you're going to want to use your primary. We're using an AMAX with it, so that really isn't that big of a deal. The AMAX is good at like close to medium range anyways. But that's something to keep in mind with this weapon. It's kind of like an SMG shotgun hybrid in the way, like, just how different it is once it drops off. Our first attachment is going to be the sound suppressor, so that we can get our red dot to not show on the minimap, and we're also not going to be hurting our ADS time by using this suppressor. You could go agency, and that's going to hurt your ADS time, but like I just said, the range on this weapon is not that good. So once again, we talked about the barrels not increasing it as much. The sound suppressor isn't going to hurt it that much because it doesn't have that much range to lose to begin with. So we're going to have sound suppressor. This weapon does have a decent amount of recoil, so we're going to go field agent foregrip. We're going to go 50 round drum mag so that we can get more ammo but not grief our ADS time too much. I'm going to go SAS combat stock. You could go Raider if you wanted, but I think combat stock is the way to go because combat stock doesn't hurt your hipfire as much. I think I'm going to have another video about this in the near future, but I think you pretty much always want to go combat stock with SMGs because I think this hurts your hipfire like 10% and Raider stock hurts it like 50%. It's a huge difference, and I think that the hipfire is nice on your SMGs, as I'm going to talk about in that video. And then for our final attachment, I go SOF target designator. It gives you a little bit of range, but it's irrelevant, like I said. The main benefit here is this helps your hipfire an absurd amount, and that's what I wanted from it. And it doesn't really give you any negatives other than the fact that the flashlight is visible, but no one's going to see it anyways. Because of how bright the sun is in this game, the flashlights are irrelevant. So that's what I did for my last attachment. You could go Tiger Team Spotlight if you wanted. You could do one of these ADS wraps if you wanted. But I found SOF Target Designator to be the attachment that I liked best. Since this thing melts insanely fast up close, I wanted to get good hipfire because you could put people down with just the hipfire alone, and it's really nice.
In it. Hey, lock it in. Wait, we're in it, like respectfully. Bro, somebody in my comment section didn't know you can take the ammo from that right there. He was like, what the fuck? I learned something.
Yo, somebody please clip that. Holy shit, that team just got well started.
Jakey.
Requesting recon.
Which one you down?
Outside right here by me.
This kid is lost, bro. Bro, you see right here?
It's more than one here. It's a full team. Ghosted.
Jeez, bro.
UAV overhead. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Enemy soldiers incoming. Contact! You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
One landed behind us.
Teammate has entered the gulag.
I gotta play it up.
Surviving earns some redeployment.
Got him, got him. Focus behind us. I don't know where that guy landed.
Teammate redeploying.
What's the issue then? Be honest.
Yeah.
Is there lots of people on y'all? Because we have none.
Got that bitch.
Yeah, there's a.
They're fighting. I'm gonna get an
Yo,
angle
there's
like
cars
right.
coming up, bro.
Hold on.
I'm deady pushing them.
Yeah. Oh, they got me. There's two on me. Ugh.
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns some redeployment.
I didn't expect them to be that close.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know
up,
what they
hipping,
did.
hipping.
Down 2, Ocean.
Oh, you're by yourself, because there's a guy sniping by me.
He's on top of Peach.
Yeah, he's on top of this. I just got
Bro, the
fucking
game won't let
sniped
me
from
move.
behind, bro.
Oh my god.
Hey, we need that car, bro. I need to get at least 6 of these kills.
Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
Grab the quad.
I down 2.
Splash.
I downed
Requesting
one.
recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Oh, we're gonna have self fudge.
Where'd you down him?
I have no, like on this mountain
I got
somewhere. I,
my
just called a
kill.
random strike.
Be advised, UAV single fuel. RTB for resupply.
On me.
Fuckers.
2. I downed 1. There's gonna be coming right side of shack, I think. Or maybe in it. Nice, nice.
My.
Let's go. I have 20 with 20 up, bro.
They're all going to dig. They're all going to dig.
How the fuck you get out of this bitch?
Over here. They're all in here.
Enemies in the area.
Jake, try not to kill those two. Oh!
I'll try.
Bro, I did.
Yeah, no, I was fighting a completely different team.
Hey, just go, just go. Almost sold. You saw that?
I'm going to this buy station to get another Warzone.
You saw that shit, Ocean?
Yeah.
There's 2 up there.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Below.
UAV overhead.
I saw you.
Wait, what?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
My bad. I
my
didn't mean to
God.
kill him. I was just trying to make him weak.
Oh,
Like,
no,
No, one's on buy. Above me, shooting me.
got him.
Yeah, we're
Last
good.
one's bottom fire.
On me, on me, on me.
Safe zone relocated.
Back door
He's
fire
down
by the
4.
ladder. By the ladder, by the ladder.
5 left.
GG's. Wait, there's one more.
He's coming behind you, Ocean.
Bro!
Jeez.
Shit.
Yo, we could have broke records.
Imagine?
Could have broke the record, 100%.
Hold on. Hey.
86.
Damn.
Damn.